Chemical damage, that's a thing. If you color your hair the wrong way, boom, without using Olaplex. And heat damage, that's a thing too, as well as mechanical damage, but you don't have to have heat damage if you have the right types of products. Yeah, we're gonna get to the bottom of all of that, how you can retain length, the real life process of how hair really grows. Let's get into it. There are protective styles that you can do that are actually really protective, and we're gonna talk about them all in this video, so let's get into it. But before we start talking about anything, make sure you go ahead and subscribe here to my channel. And once you subscribe, be sure to click on that bell notification so you're notified every single time I post another video. And I need you to go ahead and download your free ebook on porosity. If you do not understand your porosity at all, this is the ebook for you. But this video was made also possible by Olaplex. Make sure you check the link in the description box below so you can see the goodie bag that Olaplex sent me. I'm really excited about this whole thingamajigger I have going on with them, because I have this amazing series that I am going to start with you guys, but that's coming in a minute. Right now I am coloring my hair. This is 4A or 4N, I can't remember. I'll leave it in the description box below, or rewind it because I let you see it already. But I'm going to go ahead and use this. This is going to be a demi-permanent because I want this to rinse out in a couple of washes, because I haven't decided exactly what color I'm doing. But I have went ahead and started off with the Olaplex system. I went ahead and mixed this Joico with Olaplex 1, and then we're going to go into the whole Olaplex treatment. So I need you to sit back and relax and get into it. Get some snacks, because we're going to be here for a little minute. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and rinse this out and then put in Olaplex 2 while I'm in the shower and stuff, like scrub it, dub it. And then it's 4 and 5 for the shampoo. Y'all already seen how I look when I wash my hair, so if you want to see how I look washing my hair in the shower, then make sure you look at this video here. But I'm just gonna wash it and then I'm gonna come back, okay? Whew. Have to cook dinner now, so I am just going to put this conditioner on, and then I'm gonna go cook. This is the conditioner that I'm using. Make sure you check out my blog for more information. So I'm going to put this cap on my head. You will see what the cap look like when I come back, but I'm going to put this cap on my head, and then I'm going to go cook dinner. And hopefully after I get done cooking dinner, I feel like at least blow drying my hair tonight. I know for a fact I'm not flat ironing my hair tonight, but hopefully I can at least blow dry it, but we'll see. Whoop, you guessed it, and you was right. I didn't blow dry nothing that night, okay? So the very next day I went ahead and wet my hair down just a little bit more so I can get this blowout done. I went ahead and used a round brush because no, I am not giving myself a silk press. However, I want to get my hair straight so I can see exactly how my ends are looking. I'm going to be honest, listen, it happens to the best of us. I had like a lazy couple of 2 weeks and my hair was just sitting on top of my head. Because so honest, I can't even talk because I'm just ashamed of myself. I'm just playing. It happens to everybody, but because I do know how easy it is for my ends to split, I'm gonna go ahead and undo this little bit of damage that I did really quick. So I am blow drying my hair completely, and then after I blow dry my hair, I'm going to go in with a flat iron. I'm using Baby Bliss Nano Titanium Pro, and I absolutely love this flat iron. I've literally been using this flat iron my whole entire career. The only other time I used a different flat iron was when I was using EAP heat for a minute. Didn't stop using for a specific reason. I just love Baby Bliss. This day in particular, like I said, I'm not trying to do a silk press, so I had the heat on the almost the lowest setting, which is like 350. I think 300 is the lowest. 300 or 315 is the lowest, but I had it on about 350, 375, okay? One of those. I'll put it in the description box. Okay. And so in that case, like I said, I'm not trying to get my hair bone straight and silky smooth or anything like that. I just want my cuticle smooth so I can see exactly what's going on with my hair. Then I'm gonna go in and trim my ends, and you will see, you know, some stuff. I'll be back. Okay, but that's what's about to happen now.
Tell you that I love you 100 times a day. You'll get tired of my voice, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I'll miss you. I'll miss you if you go. Yes, I'm gonna let you know just how much I tell your mama, I tell your papa too. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love, so I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too. I'm gonna tell you, gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you that I need you. I need you every day. You'll get weary of my touch, that's how much I'm gonna tell you that I want you. I wanna let you know, oh, you're the only one for me, no one else. I'm gonna shout it out, yeah, up on the mountaintop. I'm gonna let everyone know about my love, so I really hope you love me too. Yeah, I really hope you love me too. Something
you can see right here, my ends are not horribly bad. However, there are some vacant pieces. I don't know if you can really notice it, but I'm actually like digging my shears into my fingers, if that makes sense, and then I'm gonna go back and start cutting back into the guide. So I am going to get all of that damage off, but I do it in baby steps, especially when I'm cutting on my own hair. I have to be honest, you guys, I don't have a set way to tell you to cut your own hair. I don't know why y'all want to do this. The only reason that I'm doing it myself right now is because I have to. One of the women that normally does my hair, she has a lot of pre-existing conditions and she's just not taking any chances doing hair right now, and I do not blame her, so I am trimming my hair myself. However, this is not something that I want to do. However, when you do so, you do want to make sure that you are taking baby steps. Yes, if you guys want to know who I'm talking to, I actually went live here on my YouTube channel doing this trim. That's why, you know, there are a lot of parts and pieces that are broken and mixed up, but if you would have caught the live, you would have saw it in real time. So here it is, and most of this mechanical damage, you guys, simply just came from me combing through, well, actually not detangling my hair like I normally do, the way that my hair was tied up in my scarf, just little things like that. If you want to know more about mechanical damage, make sure you check the links in the description box below, because I do go really deep into detail about it. You guys, please understand that when it comes to growing hair, it's not like a sprint. Okay, you must take your time, because just as fast as you're growing the hair out of the follicle, it can split on the ends. So everyone is so focused on length without doing the regular maintenance on their hair, and damage can happen so fast. Like, I'm not special, it can happen with me too. And for me, I'm actually in the process of going ahead and growing my hair back on the sides, because I do have hidradenitis suppurativa and I get outbreaks in the scalp every now and again. But now we are going to go ahead and revert my hair back to curly with Olaplex Zero. There is a difference between heat training and heat damage, and heat training can be done safely with Olaplex Zero, or straightening the hair and not breaking down the bonds and giving yourself heat damage can be done with Olaplex Zero. Right now I'm putting on Olaplex Zero all over my hair. It goes on dry hair, you know, yeah, and after I put on one, I'm going to follow up with 3, but I'll be right back to tell you some more about it in a minute. Okay,
I'm gonna tell you that I love you.
so whenever I talk about bond reconstruction, hydrogen bonds in the hair and stuff like that, this is what I mean. The reason that they have you do it on, one of the reasons that they have you do it on dry hair, you guys, is because it is a bond reconstruct, because Olaplex is a bond reconstructor. So as my hair, as the hydrogen bond in my hair breaks, this Olaplex Zero is getting to work. Okay, and you can already see that my curls are popping right back. If you are not new to my channel, you already know that my curls have always been looser on this side. So anytime I do a silk press, specifically this side is always looking looser than everything else. But as you can see, this is why I'm pretty much still trying to decide whether or not heat training is something that I want to do, because my hair is not easily heat trained, as you can see. So you can see the pieces that are still straight right now, and I want you to stay tuned so you can see how this Olaplex Zero is gonna bounce these curls back after my silk press. Okay. So at this point, you wait the time designated for you to wait. All of the information is on the bottle once you order, you guys. But after it sits in for 15 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and follow up with Olaplex 3. Now, what this is going to do is reconstruct the bonds in my hair. Whenever you are straightening the hair, what you are doing is taking the hair from alpha keratin to beta keratin. And in between these two phases, you are moving the bonds in the hair around. One of the bonds that holds the hair together is the hydrogen bond. And guess what? Hydrogen bonds love other hydrogen bonds. And what is water? H2O. Hello. So that is a hydrogen bond. And whenever water is introduced to the hair, the bonds in the hair are broken and waiting for direction. So whenever you give your hair a silk press, what you are telling the hair is you're like, hey, right now you're in alpha keratin, which is the hair's natural state. Right now, I need you to be in a new state temporarily until I break that hydrogen bond again, which will put your hair in beta keratin. Okay, so what Olaplex does, Olaplex makes sure that you have complete and total control over the bonds in the hair. So now Olaplex, which is a bond multiplier and a bond reconstructor, is multiplying the bonds in my hair and making sure that the hydrogen bond knows, hey girl, you get your little butt back over there, girl. That's where you go. Okay. And just know that if I was to decide to heat train my hair, I can also use Olaplex to do that, because I could tell the bonds in the hair, hey, I want us to move over here and I want us to stay there. In that case, we will be dealing with the disulfide bond. All right. So if you want more detailed information on that, you don't even have to leave it in the comments below, because I have so many more videos, I have more videos coming for you. But as you can see from that curl that just popped right up there, and that is just with Olaplex 3 on it, my curls revert right back. But understand, right now, hydrogen bonds are loving other hydrogen bonds. They're getting together and they're breaking down. Another reason that I'm not too excited, oh yeah, we're using the shampoo and conditioner, Olaplex 4 and 5. Hello. So one of the main reasons that I do not like the curl typing chart is because it gives people a false sense of security and it makes people panic with their hair. For example, most people think that their whole entire head has to be the same exact curl pattern, but the average person has about 100,000 follicles on their scalp, and each follicle can be swollen to different diameters. So you can have one section of hair that has really, really tight curls. You can have another section of hair that has really loose curls. And guess what? Another thing that you guys do not take into account is weight. The heavier your hair gets, the looser the curls will become. Okay, so you'll notice that when your hair is really, really short, your curls are really, really tight. But the longer your hair gets, the looser your curls get. That's not because the inner texture of your curls are changing. It's because your hair is getting heavy and it's weighing it down. The same way that if you had a slinky in your hand and you begin to pull on the slinky and put weight, or put a weight on the bottom of the slinky is going to go down, and it's going to go from a tight coil to a loose coil. That is the same exact thing that happens with your curls. So I know a lot of people could watch this and be like, that's heat damage. No, Sugarfoot. My whole entire life, that side of my head, those curls have always been looser. Now we're gonna go in with Olaplex 5. Olaplex 5 set on my hair for about, I want to say maybe like 15 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes. I don't know, however long it took me to wash up and stuff. So that's why I really, really, really want you guys to get into the science of hair and learn your hair. This is one of my new favorites. Okay, it's this vegan shampoo and conditioner that I am so in love with, and this one in particular also acts as a leave-in conditioner. So right now the Olaplex is out. 1 and 2 have been used along with 3, 4, 5, and now we're using 6. Okay, but look at my curls. They are popping right back. Yes, my curls are not, no, my curls are not all the same exact, level of definition, but it's always been like that. And all of the curls are not going to be the same. Remember, the average person has 100,000 follicles on their scalp, and guess what? You can have anywhere from 1 to 4 hairs in each follicle. So that means that some of you are walking around with 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, or 400,000 strands of hair on your head. So the likelihood that all 300,000 or all 400,000 strands are going to have the exact curl pattern is very unlikely. But as you can see here, Olaplex has my curls popping. I am so in love with this bond reconstructor. I also want to keep you informed. Please understand, Olaplex is not a protein treatment. So yes, it is safe for high porosity hair, low porosity hair, and medium porosity hair. It is also really safe for curly hair, because you can see me, okay? And it is also very, very safe for children's hair. In my next video, you are going to see Olaplex on low porosity hair, and you are going to see this really, really easy protective style that I am in love with. So if you're excited about this one, and if you liking the way that it's looking and the way that it's cooking, then make sure you leave me some comments below. Do not forget to download your free ebook on porosity, and boom,